Talking about the third dimension almost looked like a minute. I kept hearing in the airplane I got, taken out of my body and pulled more into Santa Muerte's hell realm with the Maria Tavares and Cassandra Nunez Blanco. Just earlier I felt her eviscerate a major part of my child consciousness, and with that being said, I was talking with my father here over the and I remember her getting rid of him in the middle of the night when he came to help, when he saw what I was dealing with. It's extremely problematic and troublesome because, look, Santa Muerte is a tulpa. I'm wearing frankincense and myrrh right now. I'm also wearing Florida water, and I'm going to have to get some, and I'm going to have to get some more frankincense and myrrh. I was told after May the 1st, 2024, You know, I believe them people at that shop, I'm sure you at the end, put something on me. You know, especially that, you know. Anyways, with that being said, I started wearing frankincense and myrrh. You know, I got it from some nice Muslim guys right on Manchester and Fig. With that being said, from what I understand, if I was to wear more of it, I would not even be on her radar, you know. And I started noticing weird things, like people, you know, they say that in the spirit plane, when you're simultaneously, you know, up physically, you're asleep in the astral plane. And that's exactly what I would see. I know that many people, especially kids, can't be on no fentanyl. People wearing Aztec death masks, seeing white masks superimposed on people's faces. You know, when I got disconnected, especially from 2 timelines, I nearly could float. I felt like I was more in the astral plane, so I had to be reconnected. And not only that, I had somebody, I was told from the physical plane, pass incense under me, and I felt it. I felt transparent. You know, it passed through me, like I'm not fully corporal. On top of that, I saw the Grim Reaper's reflection. You know, not that long after. She's been, you know, I saw it a couple of days ago. She had been tearing up my body, my astral body, my soul, and all of that. Ain't nobody else doing that shit. And pulling it into hers somewhere in the astral plane. And was putting it into Santa Muerte's as well as me and Baron Samity's. I saw her put it into her and her lower self, and I'm trying to find out what her lower self's name is. That's why I put the phone number at the beginning. With that being said, I'm trying to find out who the fuck she is, you know. I tried playing the frequency with zeros, and, you know, I got to do something about her. Because it got grave. I saw her fully physical in that timeline. So this is not no flight of fancy or, you know, just me being paranoid or schizophrenic. It's true. And when I don't talk about this, it gets worse. The torment gets worse. I get raped of my energy, of my soul consciousness every single night. My consciousness by this motherfucker. Ain't nobody else but her. And keep being brought to the point of death. That's why I had to shut it down with them people up there, because I saw them getting involved because of the shirtless thing, and I don't need any more of that, and I will cut something down. I don't, you know, I try to be fair like I did with this shit here and try to understand what the fuck is going on, but she's been tearing up a lot of my consciousness to where I can't even get shit back. It's going straight into hers, and, you know, I've been using my frequencies. At one point I couldn't. I heard last night she stole my whole soul consciousness. And I believe going back to July the 23rd, 2025, my whole consciousness, if I'm not mistaken. And I saw I don't know if she acting as Hecate or if it's Hecate herself stealing my shit. To give to Zendaya Coleman, you know, Zendaya in that timeline, you know, and I was showing them timelines. It's not no flight of fancy or imagination. You know, she's not like how she is, and from what I was told while I was stuck in the roach room and all of that, she got a black card from the Illuminati. I heard her, along with the person that soul swapped me, sold me out for a black card or something. You know, you get a black card for soul swapping, or you know, selling an incarnated God. Her trajectory would have been pretty much homeless on the streets, so you got to be mad careful. But I gotta nip this shit in the bud. You know, like I said, I'm gonna show you a picture of it before and after all this shit happened. I was mad healthy. I was in great shape. I don't need this shit. I don't need any more shit. You know, I don't like doing videos like this, but I got to. It's for the sake of survival, because it's done gotten very, very thin. She's done taken a lot, a whole lot. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and throw the cards. Because I don't need all this evil ass shit. She was turning my soul consciousness into entity attachments. I heard in the spirit plane, she had put entity attachments on them to keep me from getting them back. Turning them against me, and she's done something to my consciousness where she's been damn near taking it over. Removed my mother, father from there. Connection, that acts as your connection, your connection to God, connection to source, higher to higher selves. Them out, I saw that the other day, so this ain't no fancy. Eight of Swords is the obstacle, and I feel, I was playing the Anubis meditation, Ancestor, I heard she had dug a hole into his head or something, U694, 695 hurts to see. Eight of Swords, that's the obstacle position. I feel that you're in a really, really bad place. Where there's a lot of deception. And you're fighting to break free. And there's a lot of blockages on you seeing what's really, really going on. True. Two of Wands is the current predicament. You're in a place where you're dealing with a lot of blockages. You're dealing with people blocking you from seeing what's going on. Ten of Pentacles. That's the future position. You're going to be in a great position where you're going to get a lot of abetment, a lot of help. And you're going to be freed of something. Knight of Swords is the subconscious. And you're in a place where you're stuck. You're being pulled. Where you're not taking shit anymore, but you're being careful. The Tower is the goal position. And that's just, I feel like you're stuck in a position where you just got to go berserk. King of Wands, advice card. And you're in a place where, you're going to be able to break free of something. And I see you taking on that energy of just not giving a fuck, but be calculating. Ace of Swords is the energy all around you. I feel that you got motherfuckers that's feeding off of you, that's taken from you. And they feel like you won't be able to break free. Eight of Wands. Fears in your hopes card. I feel like you're going in the right place. The outcome is the Two of Swords. And I feel like you may not be able to see it clearly, but you will have great things come to you. With that being said, if you want a more personalized reading, please contact me at ravenbyterror22@yahoo.com. Fucked up.